All right, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of the Empire, welcome back to Greedfall 2. Let's just, go get some sleep, I guess? I swapped out some of our people, did some upgrading of abilities and stuff. Maybe switched out some, the fuck? Oh, that's Ludwig. He's just kind of standing there in the corner. Okay,
Alvida left for the port at dawn. She was excited to see her ship at last. Are we going to meet her?
Yeah. Yeah, we got nothing else better to do. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see. I know we opened this door. Could I maybe try lockpicking it again? Damn. I'm like permanently locked out of it. That's crazy. Alright. Journal.
Get out of there, you coward! Give me my money back! Thief! Cheater!
What?
Get out of there, you coward! Give me my money back! Thief! Cheater!
Who was yelling at
Get
who?
out of there, you coward! Give me my money back! Thief! Cheater!
He's just yelling out in the...
Come out, you rogue! I know you're in there. Give me back my money, you cheat! I wasn't drunk at all. Who are you? Why are you looking at me like that?
What's going on?
What's going on? What's going on is that the dirty cheat who lives here stole a pile of money from me while playing cards.
Maybe you had a streak of bad luck? It can happen.
No, it's not possible. I've got a strategy. I can't lose.
Come on. You should give me that bottle and go home. You can always come back tomorrow and win back your money with your strategy.
That's not such a bad idea. Here, we'll be back tomorrow.
A bottle of strong wine? Alright. It might come in handy later. Take this.
There you are. I'm happy to see you out of that courtroom and cleared of those ridiculous accusations. Captain Alvida has already returned to her ship and is busy preparing for your journey. When you're ready, just say the word and we'll take you aboard too.
We're ready.
In that case, climb into this boat and it will take you aboard. Godspeed.
Well, what do you think of my ship? It's quite the change from that old skiff. This one even has a cabin.
Yes, it is a fine vessel. But when will you take us back?
As soon as I can pay the crew and stock the old with food for the trip.
My family would certainly be able to finance the journey, especially since it would be an opportunity for them to compete with the Dorsays. They're a rival family who rule over the cities of Serene and New Serene. Come to think of it, they too could finance our trip, I suppose. They certainly have the means.
That would entail going to Peren, wouldn't it? I wouldn't mind going there too. There's someone there I need to see.
Really? Someone from Thélème, I presume?
Yes, a man of the cloth who might be able to help me get home. A certain Father Cardinal Pius.
I've heard of him. A charming old man who lives like a monk, I believe.
Yes, he's a priest and the Thélème ambassador. He can help me get home, but his influence could also be useful in getting your expedition financed.
Yes, I've heard of him. Well, having the backing of influential people is rarely a bad thing. My family is going to be thrilled when they hear about my exploits in Alima.
As for me, I'd like to go back to Iskiara. We left behind a giant, rampaging creature, and I hate to think what might happen to the locals and my companions. We can't just leave this beast to wander around. We have to find out what happened after our timely getaway. And since it's not possible to dock in Dooten, this will bring me as close as possible.
That's a lot of destinations to choose from. We'll have to choose just one. So, where are we headed?
Oh my. Okay, so the Constancia. Use the world map to choose a destination. Anchor off the coast of the chosen country. And then use a rowboat. Okay. Composing your party is required for each descent. As with your new house. I have a house? Where? Where is my house? Your companions on board to talk to. Have a bed, storage chest, workbench. There's a merchant. Okay, basic consumables. When you're in the regions without a camp, there are regions without a camp? Like big cities, feel free to come back to Constantia. Local maps offer. Oh, okay. Except temporary situations where escape is forbidden. Okay. Oh, it's calling the cabin our house. Got it. Can we customize the ship at all? We've got a nice little view. Wait, what is that? Oh, Intrepid Navigator's Toy. It looks like a chef's hat. It looks crazy. I want to give her the knot hat from the first game. Oh, okay, so I don't really have a party here. Oh, okay. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so it shows us where we're at down at the bottom. It allows us to dock. This is technically fast travel.
I'm glad you came to see me. I'm going to need your help. It's a personal matter.
What does it entail?
As you may remember, Silvio told me about a cache on the Constantia. Despite everything that's happened to that ship since sinking, it wasn't discovered. I found my mother's logbook in there, but she had so little trust that she wrote in code. And I don't understand any of it. I need to know what information it holds. It may give me some insight into what happened to her. You understand?
Of course. But what do you expect from me?
I need you to find someone who can translate the logbook.
I'm at your service.
Someone in Ixantis can surely help us. One of the admirals, perhaps.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Are you happy to have become the captain of the Constantia? That boat must mean a lot to you.
I'm happy to have recovered my mother's ship. Even though, I admit, I had misgivings at first. After all, she did die at its helm. But when I reached it, I immediately felt a connection. And many memories came back to me. Happy memories of my childhood.
Tell me all about them.
Oh, I have so much to tell. I spent my very first years on this ship, you know? I climbed my first skylines here. I had small legs back then. It was difficult and painful. But when I got to the top, oh, what a view! I had the world at my feet, and I was so proud. Of course, my mother scolded me. I was too young and could have killed myself. But despite that, the feeling of touching the horizon, of being free as a bird, oh, it's something I'll never forget.
I won't bother you any longer.
See you soon.
Okay. Is this the crew, or these just random folks walking around? So what's with this hat and post? Are they playing cards?
Ah, excellent timing. I was just thinking about you. I wanted to ask you something.
What is it?
I ran into my only nephew, Rudolph, a little while ago in Ixantis. He's become a nut. To be honest, he wasn't too happy to see me. That's putting it mildly. He was very angry with me. But I've just received a message mentioning him. It appears to have been written by a servant who accuses me of being responsible for the disappearance of his mistress, a merchant from the congregation. He says that she was lured to a meeting by my nephew and never came back. In the course of the various threats of torture and accusations he makes, it emerges that my nephew has also disappeared. I'm worried about him. We don't have a good relationship, but it's all my fault, and I wouldn't want anything to happen to him. I could take care of it myself, but I'm afraid I wouldn't be thinking clearly because it involves my family. Would you help me find my nephew and this woman?
I'm sorry, but I've simply got too much to do right now. I'll come back and talk to you as soon as I can.
Thank you, but don't be too long. I'd regret it for the rest of my life if anything were to happen to him too.
So would we also be going back to Ixantis for that?
How long have you known Alvida?
It's been some time now. I've had dealings with Nauts on several occasions in the hope of using their ships. Those who agree to traffic contraband are few and far between, and they are unreliable. They're even more unscrupulous than I am. Alvida isn't one of them. She's not like that, and she let me know the moment we met. She's an idealist. I understand her point of view, and I think she understands mine. Though she doesn't approve of my dealings, she defends some causes that are dear to me. And now that she owes me, I know I can count on her help. Provided, of course, that what I ask for doesn't offend her vision of the Nauts.
See you later.
Of course.
Okay, so we can only really, like with the first game, it locks a companion in for their quest. But at least it used to be able to just give it to us, and then we could do it later. But let's take a look around.
Greetings.
We've got a full little larder here. Here's our merchant.
Hello. I didn't know we had a merchant on board.
Not all ships do, but it seems that you have support among the admirals. Would you like to see what I have for sale?
Yes,
I
please.
sell a bit of everything.
Oh my. Okay, so more than just basic stuff. So we got throwing knives. What is this? Oh, memory stone for respecking. Bleeding grenade. Inflicts damage based on level of alchemy. Applies bleed. Oh, so a shrapnel grenade. Stun grenade. This is where all the money comes in. Ooh. Can't buy any disguises from her. Let's see. Do we have health potions here? Armor repair, resin. Let's do that. I'll assume it replenishes. Rage potion. Energizing potion. Instantaneously restores action points. Okay, that'll definitely come in handy. Purge. Are there more than minor health potions? Are there better health potions? Alright. Not bad. Medium armor. Oh my god. Level 10. Not fur-lined tricorn. You know, I like the legged one. I really do. Oh, no, that's you do not have... Whoop. Oh, 34. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, sorry to just be re-outfitting her. Infinity Rage. Yeah, we can still give it to her. Why not? Oh yeah, we don't have enough guns. Except, fuck, what is her name? Zafia. She has one. She came with one. Oh, that requires level 28. So I guess I just kind of got lucky that I could wear this. Okay, so... Oh, I can look at the faction The Bridge Alliance is suspicious. Not quite sure why they're not hostile, but whatever. I don't know who the Imperialists are, but that's terrifying. Coin Guard suspicious. Knots are cordial. Taleme suspicious. Yeah, because I haven't met anybody except for the Knots really. Alright. What is this? Oh. Alright. We've got livestock on board? There's Till playing with his gun. And this is Alvida's cabin. Oh, Safia's in here.
I know you already have a lot to do, but I would still like to ask a favor, if you could spare a moment.
It's not really the moment. We'll see what we can do later.
Of course. There's no hurry. Come back and see me at a more opportune moment.
All right.
I've seen you use rifles like the people in the Alliance. They are powerful weapons, and I'd like to know how to use them.
You young people are all the same. Always curious and eager to acquire new skills. I'll show you the fundamentals, so you could use them without hurting yourself. Well? What do you think?
It wasn't as hard as it seemed. Thank you, Safia.
Okay.
Why did the Alliance invade Tiefredi? You have your own country.
That's a good question. Although I'm not sure you'll like my answer. There are resources on your island that we don't have, or no longer have, because we've exhausted them, and that we need to prosper. Your people don't exploit the land as we do, and you have vast spaces that still seem wild. But we like to domesticate nature, to enslave it as much as possible in order to build, to expand, to dominate other peoples. Our country is slowly dying, even though you may not have realized it yet. So my people are looking for new lands, and with them, a new future in a way.
But they do it at the expense of my people. Tiefredi is not uninhabited.
It's true. But our technology is superior to yours, and my people are counting on that fact to get the better of you. Most of them think they're giving you a gift by doing so. They think they will bring you civilization. I'm sorry, I know that's not a pleasant answer to hear, but that's what most of them think.
Yeah, I understand.
What does your job consist of?
I draw up maps. That is to say that I reconstruct on paper the reality of the world. As much as possible, of course. I go to different places and take measurements. I indicate where the mountains and forests, the rivers and springs are. Cities, villages, and roads too. In short, everything that can be useful to travelers.
And to armies.
That's true. Although I prefer to think that I only help merchants, pilgrims, and explorers. Every coin has two sides, and my work is no exception to the rule.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, that's a
Bye.
good perspective on it. I've unlocked a new skill. Oh, because I asked for gun training. Path of Destruction, Path of Clarity. Bows. Ah, the rifles, okay. I'm not sure I'm actually gonna use them, but it's good to be able to do it. Okay, so we can also travel from here. You know, with that said, oh, Fausta. Just who I was looking for.
I
actually.
imagine that there are more urgent matters than visiting the man I spoke of, Father Cardinal Pius, who lives in Peren. That said, we need to go and meet him as soon as possible. I need to inform him of all that we have witnessed. Kernaz's rise in power, his unwarranted attacks against the islanders. He will know what to do to put an end to it, and will be a strong ally against the General. And he is also a close relation of the de Vespe family, who could finance the journey to Tirfredi. He could certainly help us convince them if the support from Sybil proves insufficient.
Okay.
You seem to know the man well. Otherwise, why would you want to find him so badly?
Let's just say that he was an ally during my exile. Someone who didn't turn his back on me despite my banishment. He is a powerful and wise man. And after all we have seen, I must admit that I am at my wit's end. But I know he'll know what to do. How to protect Thélème as well as the people of Tirfredi from the Alliance.
You consider him something of a mentor, if I'm hearing you correctly.
Yes, that is exactly right. Is there anything else you would like to know?
You're saying that your father, Cardinal, wants to put a stop to Kernaz's attacks on my people. But why would he even care?
Thélème is an enemy of the Alliance, as you know. And my nation does not find the conquest of your island by these people to be desirable. We have a different approach. It may not be perfect, I will readily admit. But we have no desire to remove your people from your homeland, nor to force them into slavery. Any information that would allow Thélème to put a stop to this conquest would benefit your people, believe me.
Where can we meet this Father Cardinal?
He can be found most often in the Thélème embassy in Peren.
We'll go to Peren soon enough, and we will be sure to meet him then.
If you end up docking in the city, I'll meet you at the embassy.
Of course.
Okay, I thought Peren was the continent, not the city, but okay.
The magic that you're using is different from ours. Do you think you could teach me to use it?
I admit that I never thought about it. Of course, there is special training required to wield the rings, but you need to possess the gift of the enlightened. And your faith is so different than our own. But who am I to question what the Divine intends for you? Let's try. We'll see what happens. It's incredible. May the enlightened forgive me. But I would have never thought that a native not of our faith could be so gifted in our magic. Of course, you'll need to continue practicing in order to progress. But you have the gift. This much is true.
Thank you, Fausta.
Okay. Nope, that's information about the Cardinal. Alright.
I must leave you.
See you later.
Okay, so they stay marked as an exclamation point because we have wait. Is there somebody else back there? Oh no, that was the fast travel point. Okay, so Alvida's quest brings us back to Euxantis, and technically we haven't left. Safia asked a favor. As to take her to his cousin. And if I'm not mistaken, by the way Ludwig spoke, his nephew is also on Euxantis. Alright, so we're still here, so we can just die. Yep. Incomplete part. Oh, okay. let's bring... See, I kind of wish we could toggle headwear for each person. And not just on and off. Maybe we can, and I'm just missing the setting. Let's bring him in. And Fausta, why not? Where are we? Oh, I thought it would have dropped us at the docks, but okay.
Hope at least one of the admirals can help us. This is the...
Oh, well, let's go talk to Greedfall.
First time I've heard of an encrypted logbook.
Doesn't she have other relatives who might know her code?
She and my father hadn't been getting along very well towards the end. But apart from him, I don't really see who could help us.
Maybe the master of the shipyard.
Greetings. I hope you've recovered from your incarceration, Captain Alvida.
Yes, thank you, Master. And allow me to thank you again for your aid.
Please, Captain, it was only fair. I hope you like your new ship.
Oh, enormously. And I thank you for choosing the one you did.
I suspected you would appreciate it, given its history. She needed work, the Constancia. She had suffered, but she was waiting for you.
We found our friend's mother's logbook on board.
It was hidden in a cache built by Silvio, which protected it all this time. Unfortunately, it's encoded and we can't read it.
I am glad you found it. I confess that I was hoping for something of the kind when I entrusted you with this particular ship. But unfortunately, I can't help you read it. Codes and ciphers are not my speciality. Perhaps our master librarian knows more. He's a specialist in the written word, after all.
Thank you for helping us. We'll go and find him. What can you tell us about the shipyard?
Not much, since you are not one of us, unfortunately. This is where we build our ships, from the keel to the ropes, where we create the wonders that allow our naughts to roam the oceans. And all its secrets are jealously guarded. No foreigners are allowed in, and those who work here, including myself, are not even allowed to leave the island.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome. Always a pleasure.
All right. Well, let's ask the Admiral before we go to the library.
I'm happy to see you again. How can I help you?
We need your help. We found Captain Estrella's logbook, but unfortunately, it's all in code.
You found her logbook? That's excellent news. I know that our master librarian has been dying to get his hands on it.
My mother hid it in a cache in her cabin. It was still there. But as my friend told you, we can't decipher it.
That's strange. She must have felt threatened or watched to feel the need to encode it.
This makes deciphering it all the more important.
Indeed. Alas, I wasn't close enough to your mother for her to entrust me with her feelings, or with any kind of code. But there must be people she worked with and trusted. They could probably tell you more.
Alvida, your mother trusted Silvio enough to ask him to build her a cache. We should go and see him.
I must admit that, at least on this subject, he doesn't seem to have lied to us.
Thank you for your help, Admiral.
Don't mention it. I hope you'll find some answers. I always thought the official explanation a little too simplistic. Is there anything else I can do for you?
No.
Thank you for your time.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah, I didn't even think to ask him. He's close by, right? Yeah, just up the road.
I can't wait for this day to be over. Captain Alvida, please.
Guard, what do you want from this man?
Nothing that concerns you, Captain. But if I were you, I'd avoid him. Unless you've forgotten what he did.
Are you threatening me? Here? You forget your place.
No, of course not. I wouldn't dare. But for your sake, Captain Alvida, I'll leave this wretched incompetent alone. But don't forget, your mother trusted him in the past, and that she paid for it with her life. This man is nothing but lies and treachery.
Is everything all right? Who was that woman?
I'm fine, thank you. And I have no idea who that woman was.
Do you know why she threatened you?
No, I'd never seen her before. She must have been sent by someone. Since my downfall, I've been watched, mistreated. People talk behind my back, but this was different. She told me plainly not to rake up the past. I imagine that the trial has stirred up memories.
Who could resent you so much as to send someone to threaten you?
Well, I don't think that... Well, obviously I'm not sure, but... Well, apart from you, Captain Alvida, the only one who resents me is your father.
My father? Our opinions often clash, but he would never do such a thing. Just like me. He would like to know what happened to my mother.
Someone probably heard what you said at the tavern. Someone who would prefer that the truth never be discovered.
It would mean that this person was involved in the accident. Otherwise, why threaten you?
I don't know. But your friend isn't wrong. It's the only valid explanation.
She should have kept quiet. These threats have only strengthened my resolve to find out what happened to my mother.
We found Captain Estrella's logbook.
It was exactly where you said it would be. In the cache you built in our cabin.
Oh, I knew it. And? Did you read it? Do you believe me now when I say I had nothing to do with it?
The logbook is encoded. It's my mother's handwriting. I don't understand what she wrote.
She trusted you enough to build the cache, but did she trust you enough to tell you about her code?
Oh, no. Believe me, I wish she had. To my knowledge, the only person she really trusted was her first mate. Her name is Alma. She survived the shipwreck. She no longer lives here, nor on a ship for that matter. I've heard that she went to live in Olima. She's said to have settled somewhere near the port, but that's all I know.
Thank you, Silvio. We'll try to find her.
May the winds be merciful. I hope she'll be able to enlighten you. I really do.
If you want us to decipher your mother's logbook, we'll have to go to Olima.
I heard of a somewhat shady merchant, a colleague of sorts, who runs a shop by the port at night. She must know where to find a naut who's forsworn the sea. She's the kind of person someone in my field of work needs to know.
Thank you, Ludwig. I value your suggestion. Safia would surely have proposed a more honest approach, but this merchant is a good lead.
All right. Alma sounds very familiar. And so we can't tackle more than one quest, so I guess we'll just go straight there. Although, wait a minute, he did... Where's the library? Do we want to try the library? I mean, we can always just go ahead.
Hello. You may come in and speak to the librarian, but he's the one who decides who can access our archives.
Oh, okay, that was easy.
I can't tell you how happy I am that you've not only proven your innocence, but you also forced that horrible woman to acknowledge her lies. Klatir sessammel inimnatrem jam esse.
Wait, are you from Tir Fradi?
Yes. I was born there a long time ago. Then I joined the Naughts and I'm one of them now. But we never forget our homeland, do we? What can I do for you?
I'd never have guessed you were from our island. You speak the language of the Renoigse without an accent? How did one of our people become a Naut and end up here on Yuxantis?
It's a long story. I come from a small village on the coast, Vignamri.
Ah, the village of the Sisoignames.
Exactly. I would watch these strange ships passing in the distance, as big as the whales whose bones I collected with my family. Sometimes they would stop and send men to our village to buy goods and food from us. They fascinated me. So one day, I asked to join them. I was very young then, and became first a cabin boy, then a deckhand. But I wasn't really cut out for sailing. What fascinated me more than anything was the incredible, intimate knowledge they had amassed of the sea. I'd learned to read and write and joined this place as a librarian's apprentice. When the previous librarian was too exhausted to continue his work, I took his place. And here I am.
What is the role of a master librarian?
Apart from presiding over trials, I am the guardian of the Naught's knowledge. Perhaps on our island I would have become a Donegad like you. I don't use magic, but like you, I have a duty to archive, preserve, and pass on the Guild's knowledge. I'm also consulted by the island's inhabitants whenever they need to know old customs to settle disputes. I strive to provide wisdom to all those who ask for it.
Well, that's honestly really interesting. I wish I had come here sooner.
What can you tell us about the Great Library?
It's a fabulous place. I'm very proud of it. The Naughts have kept all the Portaland charts, logbooks, maps, ship plans, and navigational instruments since the Guild was founded. It's an extraordinary treasure trove containing many secrets. Without them, the Guild would not be what it is today, which explains why only high-ranking Naughts can access them. Some nations would do anything to learn even a fragment of what's inside these walls.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. It's always a pleasure.
I suppose we should have came here first because we can't actually ask about the book, but I mean, I'm glad we did regardless. Look upstairs and then we'll go set sail again. Oh shit, that's from Teleme. And that's definitely from the congregation. Ooh. So maybe when we get into combat again, I'll be able to switch and figure it out. Wait, does he want to talk to us again?
Welcome to my domain, the Great Library of Yuxantis. Unfortunately, I can't let you visit our archives. Only naughts of a certain rank are allowed in there. However, I'll be happy to give you any information I can.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. It's always a pleasure.
Maybe it's for a quest we don't have yet? I don't know. Back to the ship. Come on. Okay. Oh, so this is like a side quest area. Wait, go to... There's another quest here? Oh, okay. A woman named Ziren could help you. Although she's Karnaz's wife. Okay, Fausta has given us a lot of leads. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Oh, okay. I expected a cutscene.
These are the arid shores of Tynea.
Can you tell me anything about it?
My friend, is there anything I can do for you? Oh, don't worry.
Let's make landfall. Oh, wow.
If you have a moment, I would like to speak to you about our meeting with the friend that I mentioned, Zarin.
Oh, I can hardly feel my legs anymore.
Oh my god. Why do we end up doing this? I have to chase them.
If I can be of any help, let me know.
Do you know how we're going to meet that friend you spoke about, Zarin?
I think so. I sent her a message while we were still in Euxantis to tell her that we had arrived. I said that we would return to Elima and that we would most assuredly be in need of her help. Knowing her well, she most certainly sent a message for me via the public aviary at the port. I know it's not optimal, lacking complete discretion, but we don't really have any other way of communicating at this point in time.
Very well. Then let's go see if we have received something.
All right.
I must leave you.
See you later.
We'll do that after we fix up Alvida's quest. Oh, that's right. On the port, probably gave you some information. Can be found there at night.
Everything is blurry. Oh, I can hardly see.
Sounds like somebody might have the Malachor. Oh my god.
You're the one
Look at this place.
Posters. Look! I'm pretty sure it's them. It's always hard to recognize someone from a description, but I'm pretty sure it's you.
What?
Yes. Yes, I'm sure of it. I've got to warn the guards.
You're mistaken. We're just merchants passing through, not criminals.
Merchants? From Tia Fridi? First I've heard of it. Do you take me for an idiot? Guards! Guards! The criminals you're looking for are here! Guards! These people are criminals! The ones on the posters! Guards!
The guards put up posters describing you.
Yeah, I got that.
Everything you need to make your own equipment. Hello. Welcome back to my stall.
Back? I've never been here. Alright, yeah, there's nothing I really need. Is this a tavern?
Need a potion or a grenade? Ladies and gents, I have everything you need.
Okay. I just stole some
Potions,
fish.
concoctions, and coatings. Herbs, plants, and mushrooms. Potions, concoctions, and coatings of all kinds. And, of course, all the ingredients you need to mix your own. Are you interested in anything?
Yeah, I will buy some health potions if you got them. Alright, burn vial. Corrosion, weakness, curse. Alright. Okay, so... Wait, what's that? Oh! Interesting. Oh, and we can just fast travel straight from here to go... Interesting as well. So I guess there's no, What am I looking for? Inn or anything that we can kind of make as our home for a little bit while
Sap
we're here.
and precious wood, leathers and skins, minerals.
But we're kind of going this way. Oh my god.
Let's show them what we're made of!
My armor is completely ruined.
My armor is broken.
I am so glad to have bought a bunch of health potions.
At least I won't die at the end of a rope. At least I won't die at the end of a rope.
We've lost one of ours. This armor is not good anymore.
Oh my god.
Careful.
Oh, Bloodwood is down. Wait, can I not? Oh, only I can do revivals?
I'm hurt. I need healing. Careful. You took quite a blow. Heal yourself.
Jesus.
We've lost one of ours.
Oh, that's two.
My armor is ruined. We've lost one of ours. I must remain focused.
Yeah, I saw that coming. Where is this gonna spit me out at?
Everything you need to make your own equipment.
Just before I
From
walk out that door.
potions to
Okay.
weapons.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of the Empire, when we return in a moment, we will try to avoid that fight and keep looking. But until then, thanks very much for watching. If you're into, please like, comment, subscribe, Twitch, drop me a follow if you haven't already, and I'll be back in a moment.